All right, and here we go as the revs go up for Novice Class Heat 1. And the gate's down. Up with a decent run up the inside. He's going to get the whole shot after getting in late. Looks like he is. Up with the whole shot. C-Dot second. Trent Mobile, bending a bigger line, is going to take over the lead into that next corner. Grissom in fourth, actually third, second. I don't know. Side by side, third. Okay. Dub fourth, and I believe that is Scoopster running out the top five on the Cowie.
Yeah, it looks like there's an increased amount of KTMs tonight. I've been out of the loop for a little bit. KTM making a comeback, it looks like.
Yeah, it's kind of like, depends on the track, I swear. It's like sometimes you'll get more Huskies and sometimes you'll get more of the KTM showing up. And then as for these lower classes, you never know, man.
Yeah, when you get into amateur and novice, it's just straight vibes, dude. Whatever bike feels good, run with it.
Yeah, we had a Trivium. Oh, sorry, not Trivium. A Triumph tonight. Not a Trivium.
It's because they have a Trivium concert?
Oh, man. Yeah,
Trivium
no.
concert?
That'd be a great thing, though. We should do that. Go to one of those. But yeah, no, Triumph earlier tonight. I don't remember if he actually put it in the main or not, now that I think about it. But, you know, with all the racing I watch, I'm lucky I remember what happened 5 minutes ago, so.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing you don't get anything twisted from time to time.
Right. Like Grissom out front. Three-way battle.
Three-way battle up for the lead. And this whip section is tough too. I was doing some laps on the 450s. It is not the easiest to jump through, skim through. So I'm interested to see if these guys can get through them clean for 15 consecutive minutes.
Yeah, my solution was doing what I saw. Like, I was not very good at jumping through them, and what I saw a lot of the guys doing in the like the faster guys in the pro and pro-am while they were racing, is that an alternate line they were doing was they were landing that triple and then just hugging that inside and rolling, just to set up that blitz. And it seems like for some reason when you do that, you can just blitz them easier, because I started, you know, took a page out of their book, and sure enough, I was able to blitz them a lot easier. I was getting them a lot more consistent. It's like one of those sets of whoops where you really kind of like, the more speed you come into them, the less likely you're getting through them clean. Kind of need to come into them.
That was the issue I was having. I would try to fly into them, and by like the fourth or fifth one, your back end is just all over the place.
Yeah, that's why I feel like hugging that inside and having the less drive and going over that roller and then driving straight into them, it just sets you up better. Something about how it sets you up.
So Grissom jumps over into the top box. I was going to say Grissom momentarily had the lead, but Trent looks like he got it back.
I'm trying to see if anybody's losing it when he makes a big mistake.
I'm trying to see if any of these guys bust out these triples. It looks like Jackson goes for it. That triple after this double through the start straight is tricky.
Talking about the first, like literally double and then triple? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that triple. I just decided that since I couldn't do it, or even if I could, it was going to be a very rare occasion. I wasn't going to let it hold me back, and just did an alternate line. I was doubling and then a triple cycling. That still a decently technical line that some people still struggled with. So figured it was a good way of being consistent. Definitely is why I was able to race on this track. It was kind of nice. I never feel consistent enough to race on a supercross track, and I actually was leading a race. It's wild.
Oh, there you go. Looks like Trent's starting to stretch it out just a little bit. Looks like about 4 seconds up.
Yep, top three kind of pulled away a little bit, but it looks like fourth is starting to actually close it back in on ETV Little.
Yeah, looks like there goes Little up the inside on Grissom. Grissom made a mistake coming through that second rhythm section, and Little got to the inside.
Oh, yeah. Grissom drops back to third in this one. Goobster fourth. E-Dot fifth. Jackson sixth. Christian in the seventh spot. Dub in eighth. Currently holding on to that final transfer spot. It is Lamossi on that NSR SPS Husqvarna. And it is my man Tangy on the outside looking in, trying to close in on Lamossi and get that final transfer spot. Let's go, Tangy. Commentator bias for the win.
You got any team orders in place for that last transfer? Your Tangy and Terror are both sitting there on the bubble.
Hey man, nah, dude. It's just whoever gets it, and they already know transfer spot last lap. The gloves come off.
Gloves coming off, man. It's all on the table.
I am all about clean racing, clean and fair racing. But if there's ever one time that it is okay, that I won't ever really punish someone for, is last lap or the position. If you leave the door open
to the finish in the LCQ, it's wide open.
Yeah, you leave the door open at that point. I'm sorry, but I kind of blame you. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's like, hey man, you gotta know, you gotta be aware of that.
Yep.
Looks like Brent gonna take the white flag here. About a 5-second lead.
Oh, and Dub is down in this odd corner here. Is gonna fall back to 9th place. And he's still in that 10th place spot, trying to close in. Terror behind him in 11th. Will one of these guys manage to grab that final transfer spot? Will somebody in front of them give them the opportunity by making a mistake? We'll see as they get ready to come around and start their last lap. As I look towards the front, Trent Mobile coming through the start straight, heading into that odd corner. I think that's like the one corner. I think that's the one that everybody can agree was the worst part of the track.
Yeah, that's it's so hard to triple into and get on the brakes enough without washing your front end to make that corner.
Yep, I just stopped tripling it. I was just double singling because there's no, if not, there's no reason. You know, I was not gonna have those things cost me in races.
Yeah, there's no, yeah. That corner is tricky, man. It took me a while to figure it out, and I'd still think if I hopped on right now, I wouldn't be able to do it. But
Absolutely.
Trent gets it done. Heat number 2.
And I've definitely done it, but definitely was not happening consistently. But TT Little's going to bring it home in second. Grissom third. Jackson fourth. Looks like it's going to be...
Looks like Dub has made the move on Lamossi for that 8th spot. So Lamossi's on the bubble here. He's on the
Boomster 5th.
final
C.6th. Christian 7th. Dub 8th. And Lamossi 9th. Another one of my guys could quite get there. Just barely on the outside looking in. They're going to have to try and get it done in the LCQ instead. Or we'll see them later in the B main.
It's a good ride out of Dub to come in last second and just put it straight through the main.
Never something to complain about, that's for sure.
Also, Scoopster, the lone Kawasaki in the lobby, getting it in there.